All right, we are live. Hello. We're just gonna wait for a few people to get in tonight. Hopefully, this thing don't mess us up and try to cut us off, because Facebook and social media, they be tripping with the music.
Right.
Yes, girl. So we're gonna give it a couple of seconds for everybody to come in with us. I'm excited. Are you excited?
I'm excited, girl. I'm ready.
You look cute.
Thank you, you too, girl.
Thank you. I'll give it a couple of seconds. Let everybody come in. I like to listen to music, get into the vibe.
I'm with you, girl.
As long as this thing don't be tripping on us, because it be tripping.
And I can share this on mine as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep, I tagged you. If you go on my Facebook, I followed you on Facebook. If you go on my Facebook and share it, it'll come up for you.
Yes, ma'am.
I just want to make sure. Let me see you. I did tag you, so. Hello, everybody. Thank you for tuning in with us tonight on Influential Queens Talk. We are excited. You guys, please share this live. Share. Don't come in and then dip out. Share the live now.
Right.
Let me see if I can tag you on here now. Were you able to get it?
I keep getting calls every time you're saying something, girl. I'm so sorry.
Say it again.
I keep getting phone calls every time you're talking to me.
Gotta mute. I gotta figure out how to get Instagram. I gotta figure that out. And I put it on Instagram, but I wish that Instagram would allow for people to do their stream off of here. I don't know.
Right. I feel you.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for tuning in with us tonight on Influential Queens Talk. We are so excited. You guys, please make sure that you share this live. And if you are tuning in with us, tell us where you're tuning in from, what city. What's up, 16? I see the radio show here. What's up? Thanks for tuning in with us tonight. Just going to give it a couple of more moments here to get some people to come in with us. What's up, Samantha? Miami. Woo woo. Hometown.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You're a Florida girl.
Yes, I am a Florida girl. I love living in Georgia. It's just so boring where I am.
I told you to come on up. Come on up to Middle Georgia. Then we'll get you to Atlanta, girl. I got you.
I'm coming. People probably, be like, oh, she's in Atlanta. But no, I have to transition back there because I wasn't, I basically had moved to North Carolina. So
I know you have a whole culture shock now being in Georgia.
Not really. I mean, we are all a people. So it's not too bad, but it's just real slow here. This is slow. I'm used to this. I'm used to the stores closing at 10, 11 at night. I'm used to stuff being open all night.
Not closing at 9 o'clock.
Closing at 9 o'clock. It's like you have to hurry up and get out the house to go do what you got to do before, a certain time. So that's the only thing with adjusting. And have you been to Miami? Have you been to Fort Lauderdale, South Florida?
Yes. I love Miami. I'm so ready to go back.
We got to take a trip.
Yes, I'm with it. Let's do it. Let's plan it. Girl trip.
We're going to take a trip. Yes. I would prefer, I love Fort Lauderdale. That's my hometown. That's where I'm from. born and raised. It's lit in Fort Lauderdale. Um, I would really prefer to do like a Miami trip. Like, I love the high risers, the yachts. Like, it is.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, look. So okay, I got to get my yacht body ready. Then that's all you had to say, girl. That's all you
Girl,
had to say.
yes, yes. We gonna be here because I'm yeah. I'm feeling you on that.
Mm-hmm.
It's time to work out, honey, and get these bodies right. All right, y'all. So what's going on, everybody? Thank you so much for tuning in tonight with Influential Queens Talk Podcast. Normally we do interviews, but I have a special guest tonight who is also a podcast host herself. And I'm just so excited to have her. The energy is up. I say, come on, we gotta get this energy up tonight, okay? All right, girl. So normally I'm always saying, what are you guys drinking on? If anybody is drinking on any wine, if you're into tea, water, whatever. But let's go ahead and show them what we're drinking on, because I had to listen.
Yes, teleport, yes.
I had to go get
for
this.
the win.
I had to go and get this thing here. Okay.
What I tell you? It's nice and cheap, ain't it?
I'm feeling real nice too.
Exactly. For $8. Say less.
Exactly. It. My mom's on here. She says she's drinking her Pepsi. I know, girl. There is a Pepsi lady there. What are you guys drinking on? If you guys are tuning in, please make sure that you share the podcast.
Please. Yes, Pepsi. Okay, I'm looking. Okay.
Oh, you can say okay.
I can see now. I can see. I had to hit it, but I can see now. And see, look, being on a budget as a teacher, this works right up my alley.
This right. That's the truth. That thing, I love Stella Rosa's, something, nice and smooth, but that.
I put you on.
Yes.
Yes.
I said I've been looking at this drink. I'm like, damn, everybody been getting this drink. Like, what is going on? What is the hype about? And then when you mention it to me, I say, let me go ahead and test the waters tonight. Let me test the waters. I don't got nowhere to go, y'all.
Look, I told you, go ahead and come on down to Middle Georgia. Let's go out, girl. We can go vibe out, go to Vibes, go get some food. They don't stop serving food till 2:00 in the morning. So
oh my goodness, y'all. It's the 2:00 in the morning for me. I'm so used to 4, 5, 6, 7 in the morning. It's the 2 a.m. for me. Yes, water. Okay. Hello, Beatrice. That's my girl. Water. I've been trying to stay afloat with drinking water, but we're gonna have a good time tonight, okay?
That's okay. Right. We're gonna be accountability partners. So when I'm in the gym, you in the gym, we're gonna get this, girl. We're gonna get this.
Yeah. I need to lose like 40. The net got to go.
Girl. Look. we right here. I love it.
Yeah. I said you start seeing the changes in your body, and then you like, if you want change, you'll make change. You'll push yourself to do it. My bestie Kiara's on here. All right, Stella watermelon flavor. Woo woo. Love this Stella.
Okay. That sounds good. Yes.
All right, y'all. So again, thank y'all so much for tuning in. I'm gonna keep telling y'all that. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in to Influential Queens Talk, where we just bring queens on that are doing positive things in society. Influencers, business owners, teachers, podcast hosts, and the list just goes on. So tonight I have a very special guest. I'm going to allow for her to introduce herself. If you guys don't know who I am Tania Lovely, full figure model, motivational speaker, model instructor, fashion show coordinator. The list like just really goes on with the things that I'm pushing myself to do, the things that I am doing. And, I'm just happy to be alive every single day. So I'm going to allow for my special guest to go ahead and introduce herself.
Miss Tania, look, girl, you just sat here. My crown was tilted and you just adjusted it for me, girl. Whew, girl, yes, yes.
That's right.
Look, because anywho, hi guys, I'm Carol J. I'm your weekend girlfriend. I'm everything. I'm just like Tania. Oh my gosh, I do modeling. I'm a curvy model. I am a podcaster. I feel like I do everything. I'm like a true Jamaican. Like I have so many jobs. I'm a mom, a wife, a teacher. The list goes on. The list goes on. And I'm just, oh gosh, I'm happy to be here. And I don't know. It's so much I can say, but in due time. In due time.
Yes, girl. Yes. I'm just like when I got on the phone with you for the first time, I think we instantly had a connection. Like instantly. It was like we've been knowing each other for years, seems like. And I love meeting new women and connecting to them like that. Like a sisterhood, building new relationships, because there's one thing I would say to you ladies, if we have any kings on here as well, one thing I would say, women always seem to run in competition with each other, and it's so bad that we do that. But when you like meet somebody that's genuine, that you can really connect with, you have like I don't know if I want to call it a spiritual connection. It's just a whole vibe. When you meet somebody like that, that's what networking is all about. Connect with these people, stay connected with them as well, and just know that there's the only competition is yourself when it comes down to the obstacles that you face and the things that you want to do in life. But at the end of the day, as a woman, as a queen, I'm always willing to and wanting to connect with other women, because I just feel like this how we're gonna get the job done.
Just say that. You better say that. Yes, yes. Look, you're giving me high vibrational. You feel me?
You said that. Okay, so we got some feedback. The has feedback.
Uh-oh.
Normally, I like to put in headphones, y'all. I don't have no headphones right now. Matter of fact,
is it my mic?
Are you on your phone?
Yeah, I'm on my phone.
It could be. I'm not 100%.
I can grab my AirPods.
Okay, let's do that. So we can make sure we don't have no feedback.
I'll be right back.
Give us a second, everybody. Let me know my headphones. Let me know if you're getting feedback. Do you still hear the feedback? Okay, good. So we're gonna make sure when Kara comes back, that she's not picking up any feedback as well. And we'll go from there. But y'all make sure y'all share this live. Please share the live. Please, please, please share the live. Beatrice, I'm in Georgia. I am currently in Georgia. I'm not in Atlanta, but I am in Georgia.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Okay, so let me know if y'all can hear the feedback still with Kara on the line now. I think it sounds I think I can I heard the feedback a little bit too. I think it sounds
Mhm.
good now.
Okay, good. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
better. All right, so it's better. It's better. All right, y'all. So we're gonna go ahead and move on with today's topic because time just, it goes by so fast, and it will have us going
And
over our hour.
it will. So look, I'm glad you chose this topic because, girl, I'm literally seeing um a couple of influencers kind of post almost every day about this. It's like, oh, if you partying, you missing out on promoting your business. You're not even working on your business. You too busy worried about what Tom, Dick, and Harry doing. And it's like, why can't you do a balance? Why can't I go and have fun and network and get my business out there
Hmm.
and still balance everything else, life, work, I mean, all that. What's the
Right.
problem with me going out? And I feel like it's some people are so judgmental. So I mean, what do you feel about that? I mean, on a regular basis, I know you're really gung ho about your business, but can't you have a balance with the two?
Well, one thing about me, and if anybody knows me, I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna have me a good time. That's
Mm.
just I'm young, and so I'm not just going to. I'm gonna focus on my business. But at the same time, I'm gonna relieve tension. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna hang out, and I'm gonna turn up. Like I'm gonna enjoy myself or whatever because first of all, life is too short. We're out here chasing bags when the bags should be chasing us. So when we
Oh,
do
hello.
go out and we're first of all, let me tell y'all what the topic is. The topic is, are you partying or are you promoting your business? So a lot of times like people will tend to put so much into building their brand, building their business, promoting their business, marketing their business, and that's beautiful. Continue to do that. But also give yourself a breather. It's okay to breathe. It's okay to, when you go out and you party and you have fun, those can be times where you're networking. Those can be times where you're promoting your business. You can collide the two. You know what I mean? So a lot of times people will feel like I gotta stay headstrong. I gotta put everything into what I'm doing. I have to focus on what I'm doing to get to where I'm going. And a lot of people don't really understand that when you have a business, your business goes up and down. It goes up and down. So you're gonna sit up there and put so much into pushing your brand, pushing your business. You could push something and a year later have a whole nother idea of how you want it to look, the direction you want it to go. Um, so you never stop, but at the same time, you have to live life at the same time. It says that it takes 5 years for a business to really become an actual business, to actually flourish, right? So within them 5 years of you promoting, branding, um, rebranding, changing things up, switching things up, just it just takes time to really put yourself in a position to be successful with that business. So go out and have fun. Go out and meet
I'm with
people.
you. I'm with you on that because my thing is, so quote unquote, my business is my podcast. That
Hmm.
is my baby. Even though I'm not new to this game, but I'm new to it. It's a whole different game and everything now. So I figured, let me get out and network. I'm a true extrovert. I love to meet new individuals. I love building new relationships, especially if the vibe is top tier. You feel me? I
Hmm.
want everybody to win, and I know
everybody don't deserve that. Everybody can't sit at our table. That's another topic for another day. But I I like meeting people and making those connections because I want to know what's hot right now. What can we talk about?
Mm-hmm.
What music can I play? And I just, after seeing a few influencers do that, it had me looking kind of sideways. Like, I look up to you, but you judging me for going out. Maybe that's my de-stressor. And
Yeah.
I promise you, anytime I get out the house, it does not matter if I'm going to a grocery store, I'm always meeting someone and making a connect. That's just my thing. So
Mm-hmm.
what do you say for, I don't want to call them haters, but some of the naysayers? How would you handle that? How, if you're constantly going out to a bar, a lounge or something, doing what you're doing, you're minding the business that pays you.
Okay.
um what would you say to that? How would you, you know push through towards the naysayers?
Well, first of all, before I answer that question, I see Beatrice stated, as long as you're doing it and you're not doing anything to put a bad rep on your brand, why not? And then she says, how can you connect with people if you're not around people? Which is the truth. We try to use social
Oh,
media
thank
so
you.
much to our advantage, which social media is the easiest thing to really connect with people. But at the same time, to get out, it's word of mouth, first of all. Get out, meet people, see what's hip, what's going on, because we getting up in age now. We getting up there.
Right.
And they
Hello.
calling us the aunties, and we calling the aunties the aunties. So, you know, we gotta stay afloat, but at the same time, I feel as though, and I may get sidetracked from your question, but I feel as though I wouldn't care what nobody have to say about what I'm doing. People are judgmental in general, and they shit not together. Excuse my French, y'all, but they stuff not
Yep.
even together. And so when you're judging the next person and you're pinpointing what they should be doing, you should focus on what you should be doing and what you're doing in general. So I really
Hello.
wouldn't. I don't give a damn.
Well, because
I
look,
don't.
look, to piggyback off of that, I'm one of those. I slow down a lot. Like, I don't go to the heavy bars or whatever. I like a nice lounge. I love a nice lounge now. I guess, look, I'm telling my age, being 30. I like to sit down and chill, but I do like to twerk a little bit. But it's I don't know, being a mom, a wife, and now an educator, it's like people look at it like, no, she need to stay home. Don't she got two kids and two little babies? She need to just stay home. And it's like, but I also have a business too. You can stay home and promote your business. How? How?
Okay. Ads. People post ads. People, I mean, people pay for ads. People post all the time. People build websites, and that is the
Hmm.
best thing that you could do. I'm not knocking that whatsoever, but at the same time, okay, let's say this. We're two women, we're two queens, and we have a podcast. There are business conferences that are taking place. For one, my cousin Tamara, Dr. Tamara, she has conferences as well. And there are so many women that come to her conferences that it's like, to be in a place like that, you can network. You can meet different women. You can meet women that are on higher statues than you are, right?
Hello.
So when you go to these different events, when you're going out, whether it's the club, whether it's a lounge, whether it's the bar, whether it's to the grocery store, whether it's the bank, I don't care where you go, you're always able to run across somebody, and you never know what people do. Let me tell
Hello.
you this. Uh I want to say about 2 years ago, when I first did my fashion show, it was just written on paper. I hadn't started planning it. I hadn't started doing it. It was just a vision that I had. And within that vision, I had to go do like a model fashion show or something of that nature. So I needed to catch a lift to go do it. At the time, I'm like not thinking of who I can run into, who I can connect with, who I can run across. I wasn't thinking that. So Carol just left us really quick, y'all. So at the time I was sitting there and I'm like, I'm in the lift. It was a white male, Caucasian male, should I say. Uh and I felt the need to oh you we lost you for a second. But
Oh, I was sharing it. I didn't know I disappeared. I'm sorry, friend.
it's okay. But so I didn't know that I was gonna run into somebody that I really, really, really needed. So in the midst of me, writing this plan down, writing this vision down, I know that I needed like stage and lighting to put my fashion show on. The Lyft driver was a Caucasian male, and first of all, he wasn't even from America. He was from somewhere else. I can't remember where he was from exactly, but I know he wasn't from America. Him and his wife had just moved over here. So at the time, I'm riding in the lift, going to my event or whatever, and normally when I have to ride in the lift, I'm gonna be quiet a little bit. So at this moment, it made me want to engage with him. Like I wanted to talk to him. So I'm like, "Where are you from?" Because you have a different accent. And he told me he was from like Brazil or something of that nature. And I could be wrong, y'all. Don't quote me on it, but I could be wrong. But I know it was from a foreign country like that. And so I'm like, okay. I'm like, well, what are you doing here? What made you move here? And he was like, I do stage and lighting. I do production. And so I'm what's your Instagram? That's the first thing we want to do. What's your Instagram? What's your panhandles? How can I follow you? Like, let me see your work. And sure enough, him and his wife, they did stage and lighting. They did stage and lighting for major events like down in Miami. Um, um, I can't think of like any major events that they actually did, but they did these major events like big stages, um, concerts, all of these major things
Lord.
that was going on. And here he is as a Lyft driver. So I said, I'm trying to do a fashion show. I need to connect with you. And he ended up being my stage and lighting guy. And it was a fantastic show.
See, true testimony. I'm sorry. That's a testimony right there.
Yes, like a lot of times we just run across the right people. And sometimes we have to get out of our comfort zones because like I said, I really didn't talk. Like I really don't talk when I'm getting in Ubers or Lyfts or anything like that. So for me to engage with him and connect with him, I'm like, I need you. Like I need you now. And I end up using him and I'm still gonna use him. Even to this day, we stay in contact with each other. And that was about 2 years ago.
Girl,
Yeah.
okay. True testimony. I love that. See, there's a true doggone testimony on why, you should get out and meet people. And like you said, the whole partying, whatever it is, you're going to get out and meet somebody, especially if you're promoting this business. That is beautiful. That honestly, that is so beautiful.
Yes.
Cause you look, you give me that mojo and that motive because I meet, but to actually, wow, your Lyft driver became your stage and light man.
Yes, what
See,
I'm
true
saying.
testimony,
So even if you're
true
going
testimony.
out and partying, first of all, you could go out, you can hang out, you could do you are your own person. Do what you feel is
Hello,
best for you at the end
yes,
of the day.
ma'am.
Do what you feel is best for you. If you are focusing and working on a business, the only thing I would say is if you're going out and partying every single night or every other night or every weekend, and you haven't even touched anything on that business, you haven't even went out while you're going out and promoted something up from your business. I don't care if it's a business card. Nowadays all we have to do is take our phone and go boop,
Hello.
hover over somebody else's phone to get their contact information. If you're not doing that, then that's a different story. Then that means that you're just hanging out and you're not even concentrating on the things that you need to do to flourish in your business. So
You better say that. You better say
that's what
that.
I mean, how do you feel about this situation?
I feel the same. Like, let me go out and be productive. If I'm
Mhm.
just, there are some moments, where you want to just go out and not think about anything and decompress. I
Right.
understand that. But I'm like you. I like sometimes you don't even know that you're going to meet somebody else. And if I have my little business card, my little QR code right there. All I got to do is just show them. As long as I'm being productive, I see no problem. Now, if I'm just going, like you said, every day, now that's a problem.
Yeah.
And I keep talking about, oh, my business is not flourishing. Well, well,
Why?
but look, oh my gosh, check the comments. Check the
Yes,
comments.
yes. All right, y'all. So y'all can always ask us questions as well, so that we love the engagement. We like to engage with everybody. So y'all can always ask us questions. We're gonna open the floor for questions as well. Yes, God did give me what I wanted. If you're a
Mhm.
spiritual person and you pray on the things that you want, and you're specific about what you're praying on, then you work hard for it. 'Cause they say faith without work is dead. So, I
Mhm.
really that was a moment for me to be able to engage with people. Imagine just running across somebody that really got that bag, somebody that's really doing their thing and they in the club with 50 bottles,
Hello. I'm
imagine.
telling
And
you.
you never know what a person does until you talk to them. Like, you just never know. It's people that's on social media now that are doing TikTok videos, that are doing videos, podcasts, different things of that nature. And they're going out and they're speaking to people.
That's
And the people
right.
that they talk to, it's like millionaires. And you never know. You didn't even know this. But the moment you speak to them and you say, hey, what do you do? And they tell you that they're a multi-million dollar, they have a multi-million dollar business. You like, hold on now. I'm gonna have to connect with you. I need your information.
Exactly. And if I would have been sitting in the house, I would not have known. Right. Wouldn't have
Exactly.
known.
You do have to
So
put in the
I'm
work.
oh go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, I was reading the comment. You do have to put in the work as well. We have a
And did you
question
say
here.
what type of business that you're trying to expand to get out to people? Is that for both? That's for both of us?
We can answer it.
Okay. As far as for myself, it's my podcast and social media management. I really want to show that I have this type of influence. Oh, that's the wine. Influence on my on my audience, my followers, all of that. So I want to take that and monetize on something that I'm great at, and also networking. I really want to add that to my list. I don't know how,
Networking.
but I want to.
Networking.
Like networking events or something because I'm always meeting somebody. I'm always trying to connect. So I don't know, like a mixer or something. I don't know. Something's in the works.
We're gonna talk. We're gonna talk because that's my niche. That's up my alley. Really and truly, I got in a car accident a year ago or whatever, and the things that I had planned for myself, my life just went in a whole different direction. But I'm going to talk to you after the podcast. I mean, we're going to stay in contact with each other in general,
Oh,
but
for sure.
if
For
you want
sure.
to do a mixer, an event, girl, that's my thing. I'm all for that. I can tell you right now, it is hard work, but at the same
Yes,
time,
ma'am.
we here. We
Yes, ma'am. You already know. You
um
already know.
for me, the type of business that I'm trying to expand to get out to people, first of all, I just want to make money. I want to be a seven-figure woman. So for me, and this is my auntie, you already know I love modeling. I truly want to have a university, a school pushing models to be better, to do better, to walk
Yes.
better, um, understanding the industry, as well as having this podcast, of course, taking this to a whole nother level so that me and Kara could be sitting in seats together at the same time, right next to each other, along with other women coming on set as well, not just doing this virtual podcast anymore, as well as conferences, just different event. I have a genre of things that I'm trying to do, like a lot. So, clothing line, like I have a lot of things that I'm trying to push out, and I would say this: money money will attempt to hold you back. But if you know the right resources to get to where you're trying to get to, you have DUNS numbers and EIN numbers and uh, actual legal business registered with your state. There are opportunities for you to get loans, to get grants. Like there are opportunities that are out there for you. We just don't do our research. We don't do our
Yes,
research
ma'am.
to get and do what we need. So, or to get to where we need to get to. And then also just like you said, networking with people. Network with people. If you network with people, they're gonna tell you some stuff. They're gonna tell you
Yes,
how they
ma'am.
got to where they got to. Some of them will tell you how they got to where they got to, but a lot of times, like some of them will tell you, yeah, I went through this, I went through that. I love listening to Steve Harvey because Steve Harvey always give you like positive information, positive feedback. Like, well, not feedback, but more so just affirmations, like things that you really need to push yourself towards, push yourself to do, um, so that you can get to a certain level in your life.
See, friend, you gonna have to send me a text, I don't know, every morning and um I need that. Look, I've been on my little Sarah Jakes Roberts type train right now. I didn't know Steve Harvey now.
Oh
I always
yeah.
thought I did
Oh
not know.
yeah.
I always thought like he was always telling the women how to get a man and stuff. See, thank you. You put me on now.
Oh
Okay, I didn't know
yeah.
he
Yeah. He gonna put you on to some stuff. And I would play something right now, but Facebook be tripping. Like Facebook will end up kicking us off of here, and I don't have time for that. But at the same time, Steve Harvey gives you motivation. Like he tells you things that you need to be doing. Are you sleeping? Are you laying down all day? Are you chasing a bag? Are you allowing for the bag to chase you? Just different things that will motivate you to get up. But listen to Steve Harvey. When you get up in the morning, listen to Steve Harvey. Go on YouTube, play a motivational video from Steve Harvey, and tell me how you feel throughout the day.
Yes, ma'am. That's my
So
homework.
yeah, like I like listening to motivational videos, motivational. I will go on Pandora and listen to motivational music or uh quotes or different things like that because a lot of times like that's that see I don't want to go into depression cuz I'm an advocate for depression. I don't really want to go into depression cuz that's taken away from our topic today, but I will say that a lot of times we get
We gonna have
distracted.
another time. We gonna have another time. I'm ready for this. Oh, girl,
Yeah.
this is another topic for us. I'm ready. Okay, okay. Go ahead.
So like a
I'm
lot of
sorry. Go
times
ahead.
we get so discouraged in the things that we're trying to do because we feel like, and I just made a video about this, society will view us a certain type of way. And when society views us a certain type of way, it gives us a negative vibe. We don't want to do certain things like post a video because we concerned about how we look or connect with other people because we're concerned about how these people might view us, how these what these people will say about us, um would they like me, would they not like me. It's people on social media that's doing all kind of crazy foolishness and getting millions of views and likes and support for doing those things. So what makes you any different? It's 2022. The world
Girl.
is changing
Mm,
every day. The world is changing. It's evolving. We're growing. It's getting crazy now. The world is getting crazy. I will
yeah.
say that. But at the same time, you never know who you come across. People are being authentically themselves nowadays, and that's the best way to be. Be yourself. Who cares about what somebody else thinks
Girl.
about you, what somebody else says about you? Who cares if somebody says that you're going out to hang out and party with your friends and hang out the window with your ratchet ass? Listen, who my mom and them on here, so I apologize, for the saint. But at the same time, who
Come on.
cares? Like people are
That's
really
the gym
taking
for the week. You better say that. I'm sorry. You
hello.
better say that.
Like people are out here making a bag. A bag. Y'all
Mhm.
don't understand. People are out, and I'm about to get close to the camera. People are out here making a bag. Money. And money is not important. Let me say that. Money is not important. Life is important. Family is important. People around you, it's just other things that are important. But at the same time, in order for you to have the things that you want, in order for you to have that house that you want, that car that you want, you got to make sure your credit is afloat. You got to make sure your coins is right. So yeah, do you want to work for somebody for the rest of your life, or do you want to start your own brand, start your own business? Those people started their own brand. Those people started their own business. Those people are hiring people to keep their business flourishing. So,
Like you said. So at the end of the day, who cares what these people say? Go and do you. If you want to party every day, look. Oh my God. Okay, teleport. You gonna have to move. Um.
this Taylor, listen, y'all are witness this thing here. I don't know what's happening.
For 8.99, it's worth it. It's 8.99. But yes,
It's 8.99, y'all.
at the end of the day, it does not matter what these people say. If you're doing you, you're working on you. Go out as much as you want to. You are in control of your life. I'm tired of following quote unquote society's rules. I'm tired of going by what someone's trying to tell me what I need to do. And they barely have a business.
Mhm. Yeah. Yep.
So,
Yep. They barely
but
have a business. They barely have. First of all, we all go through things. That's first and foremost. We all go through things. if you don't have, if you're not making seven figures, baby, and you don't have 60,000 in better in your bank account, it's nothing that you could tell me. It's nothing that you could talk to me about. It's nothing that you could pinpoint about what I got going on. Everybody have their own way of doing things, their own niche of doing things. Like it just Beatrice said, your tribe is your tribe. Those who don't follow you, let them go where they need to go. Yes, kick them, quick walks. Goodbye.
Yes.
I'm quick to cut somebody off, quick. But at the
I
same
need to
time,
save that and put that as a caption of my picture. I'm sorry. Okay.
yeah, save it, save it, save it. Put it as a caption. Put it on your phone. Put it as your screensaver. You know, whatever you got to do that's gonna keep you like motivated to do certain things. That was a good one because your tribe is your tribe. I deal with who deals with me. And a lot of times when we come across new people and we meet new people, you're going to see those people staying in contact with you, pushing you to do better, talking to you on the phone. You know, women in business, they always tend to do things like that. You know, we sit down and we talk about, okay, girl, like you said you want to do an event, we're going to be talking about this event, right? um and just, if somebody's not for you, if somebody is not supporting you, if somebody is just, they always say people that don't know you will support you, but you do have people that will support you at the same
Mm-hmm.
time. So if you do have somebody that's telling you you don't need to go out. You need to sit in the house. You need to promote this business. You need to brand yourself. You need to invest in yourself. You need to do all these things. If you have somebody that's telling you that all the time, baby, I got a life. I got a life that I have to live, and the only person that's gonna
Hello.
live it is moi. Let me see these comments. I see y'all. I see y'all. I see y'all. Let me see. All right, Deidre said, you need to fill up your cup again. Not the Taylor port. I call it teleport.
Not teleport.
This thing is how you teleport into a whole nother dimension. Okay.
I'm telling you, we on the sixth dimension right now. I love it.
So so when do you put your business cards to represent what you do? One thing I will say, um technology is advancing. And because technology is advancing, a lot of people no longer have business cards. A lot of people go off
Mm-hmm.
of social media, and a lot of times they have keychains that allow for you to scan a certain type of code that's in this keychain for their Instagram or TikTok or Facebook or YouTube panhandles to come up. LinkedIn, whatever they use to brand themselves or promote themselves, they have these different techniques or what technical new technology, I would say, that
Yeah.
will give you the ability to actually follow them, purchase whatever they're
Mm-hmm.
selling nowadays. So the business cards, auntie, is no longer taking effect at the moment. People still do have business cards. They will, pass out their business cards to represent what you're doing to promote your business, but at the same time, now the technology is so advanced, things are moving a lot different now.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, long as the
I
person
love it.
the person handle their business, hell with everything else. That is
Yes,
true.
ma'am.
That is
Yes,
true.
ma'am. Mm.
Let me see here. So once you get your business up and running, are you going to bring others along with you? That's the goal. That's
Ooh.
definitely the goal. How do you feel about that?
I feel the same. I want those who are at my table to win. Sometimes it happens where we don't sit at the same table. You may be at your table, and I still
Hmm.
want you to win. We may not win together, but that's the true ultimate goal. I would love for my circle. I love for my circle to flourish. That's like you said. That's the goal.
Yes, that is the goal. To have other people come on board with your vision, get allowing for them to put their opinions on what you're doing, elevate what you're doing, advance what you're doing, and just allowing for everybody to flourish in the business, in the brand itself. I think a lot of times, even with employees nowadays, employers that are hiring these employees, they don't understand that we're the face of a business. So if you're working for somebody else, you become the face of that business. You become the voice of that business. When every person that you connect with, you are representing that business. And employers, they don't understand that they have to take care of their employees. Take care of your employee the way that you want them to take care of your business. If they
Absolutely.
represent your business and they're pushing your business, they're working for your business, they're just not either picking up a phone or they're not greeting a person that's coming into a store or whatever the case may be. You have to take care of these people. And that's what a lot of these businesses forget to do, whether small or extremely large. Um, Commercial businesses, established businesses, you know. So, yeah, I do feel like once you get in business and you bring in the people that are on your team, small businesses need to have a team. They need to have a team. That's the
Yep.
only way that you're going to that's the only way that you're going to succeed. Because if you do it by yourself, you're going to probably fail at some point because there's so much things that goes on into a business, websites, promoting, content, how you want your business to look, logos. Like, it's a lot that goes into a business.
Mhm.
Rose, I can't add you on here. um but if you have something to say, I could definitely post your comment and then we could put it up on the screen here, so that way you'll be able to engage with us. And thank you so much. Websites take a lot of work. Paying somebody to
Mhm.
make a website is a lot of money. Or you can go in and purchase, I mean, make your own website. Really, you have Spotify, you have GoDaddy, you have like different sites that you can go in and use to create a website for your business, whether you're established, unestablished, just starting. Like, it's so much stuff.
It's a lot. It's a lot, especially for posting your content too. That's the whole job within itself.
Hmm. Oh my
So
goodness. That, yeah, you're right. You're right. Posting your content is a whole job in itself. Like, I commend people who get online every day, who make videos every day and they post their stuff. I commend them. That's a lot of work. That's a lot of work, especially when you don't feel like getting up, getting dressed,
mhm.
creating these like long content videos where you got this person to that person doing skits and all of that stuff. It's a lot. Yes, we do. We'll go ahead and set a time so that you can come in and speak on this for sure. I'm not sure how. I mean, you know what I could do is, because I don't want the time to go in, I could possibly get you on here to see um if you could come in really quickly. I'll just send you, because I would love for somebody to come in and engage in what we're talking about or what we're discussing. So I'm gonna send you this, okay? So that you can come in and engage with us really quickly before we depart.
And look, while you're doing that, I really appreciate you for having me on the show. I look, you giving out flowers, like you're giving flowers in front of me too. Like you're a true queen. I love it. I love it. And look, the fact that look, I learned something new today. I did not know about modeling. Like I did not know that you did that. I just started like really taking it serious because I had like I failed with this body what do you say? Body dysmorph I think it's dysmorph I'm saying it wrong, but you get what I'm saying. It's body. It's where you're not happy with your body, basically. But I love the fact that I'm like there now. So all in all, what I'm trying to say is thank you for giving me that push. Thank you for having me on here. I can't wait. Like we locked in now. It ain't no you can't get rid of me.
I,
Okay.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Let me see. Let me bring Rose on. Hey, Rose, are you with us? I brought her on so that she can I brought her on. But I appreciate that, girl. We can talk all the time. Everybody have their insecurities about certain things. I've been modeling for about 5 years now, and I'm not where I want to be as of
Mhm.
yet, but I'm definitely going to get there. I put on my first fashion show back in 2020. I'm still going to put on another show, as well as coming to Atlanta and doing a show there as well. Um, I love modeling. That's just something that I can walk runway, and it's like, hold on, let me see here. Hey, girl.
Hi, I'm looking like a wild chicken right now, but whatever. I had to get on here because I wanted to just touch like on a few bases when you guys were talking about content. I believe okay, with me being a entrepreneur, Tania, you have seen me go the ups and the downs. It's not
Mhm,
easy. You're gonna have ups and you're gonna have downs, but the thing about it is learning from them. And once you learn from them, you can do better. It's like once you know better, you do better. You got to continue to go. But having a team is very important. But think working smart, and that's something that I didn't do at first. So I said, like on my next lunch, you pick a day for content. You can do Saturday from 8 to 12. Do all your content. So during the week, all you have to do is post. You don't even be having
Mhm.
to try to make content during the week. And on
mhm.
top of that,
Hold on, you cut out. Did we lose her?
okay, y'all got me.
Uh-oh.
But yeah, I
Yeah.
just I just feel like it's all about just working smarter. And also when you work smarter, you will not be mentally drained. It won't be a lot on you when you got a team to help you. Like I've been through the ups and the downs. Like when I first started as an entrepreneur, and Tania, you was there for the first shoot.
Mhm.
I ordered like over 30 pieces of inventory. Why are you ordering that much inventory and you don't even have that big of an audience yet? You as you grow, you build, but it's just things that I had to learn. But it's all about working smart. Like whatever, I don't know what your business is, but whatever it is, make sure that you work smart so you can take less stress off yourself. If you're gonna
Mhm.
do content days, you can do on Saturday. Hey guys, it's Wednesday, it's Tuesday, it's Thursday. Take 4 hours out of your day. And those 4 hours
Mhm.
will help thumb down 5 hours out of each every day, or 3 or 2 hours out of every single day. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? It's just all about working smart. But you learn as you go, and if you don't, you that bag, and you gonna keep fumbling and keep hitting the ground if you
Ooh.
don't learn.
You are so
Correct.
right.
And I can say it because I have lived it and I'm in it. And I have a project that I'm working on, but I'm not going to even release it or even put it in the universe yet until everything is right. But I'm getting a team together because you need a team. But also, you got to make sure you got a genuine team.
Mm-hmm.
And when having
Yeah.
a team too, you make sure they sign confidentiality forms. You make sure that everything is,
Mhm.
you know, set in stone because people
Non-disclosure.
will try to use your information.
Yep.
Yes.
So, but
Yes,
yeah,
they will.
Tania knows that because we had a long photo shoot and we had about 30 some items. And girl, I didn't even have all that stuff and I was about to throw it away. Then soon as my stuff get the boom and people are asking about it, and half of it I didn't gave away. So
Oh
only thing
wow.
I can say our business or whatever you're doing might be different, but trust the process, but move smart. Move off of your audience
Mhm.
and go
Right.
off of the audience that you're trying to attract and know what they like, but also just be yourself.
So how do you feel about going out, hanging out, partying in promoting your business? How do you feel about that?
You asking me?
Yeah.
I'm an introvert. I don't care for people. But but no, that's just me being honest. And Tania knows, like I'm just I don't sugarcoat it. I'm not gonna put sprinkles on top of nothing when it comes to it. But as an entrepreneur, like when I have had opportunities to go out to be in Lucci manager section before he went to jail or whatever, I would go out and you know get cute and pass out my cards. And then when I go out, of course, I'm going to wear my inventory. And they're like, where did you get that from me? Here goes a business card.
Mhm.
You have to
Mhm.
promote yourself. Even though I'm an introvert, I'm going to make sure that I still can have that balance to where when it's time to do business, I got to be this social butterfly.
Mhm.
Cause girl, I don't be for people.
That's stepping out your comfort zone. When you step out your
That
comfort zone
is.
and you go hang out and you partying and she has a boutique, so she's wearing her inventory. But when you step out of your comfort zone and you're promoting your business at the same time, it's just you never know who you're gonna run across,
Who you
man.
gonna
That's
meet?
right.
And let me tell you, like when I started doing my pop up shops, and Tania, like you remember when I started doing the pop up shops? My first
Mhm.
pop up shop I did in Atlanta, I made over 900 and some dollars. And this lady that was a porn star had wanted me to work with her, and I started going on set selling her stuff, but I was not going around the people tables taking them cards how they were doing to me because I
Um.
didn't know no better. So my brother, my youngest brother, who would go with me, he's like, Lexi, you got to get out there. My this girl I call my Gemini twin, she was like, you got to walk around and socialize with people. So I started learning it
Mhm.
as I was getting more comfortable. When I come in, I'm speaking to everybody. I'm handing out my business cards. Can I have one of yours? I'll follow you. It's all about networking.
Mhm.
But girl,
Mhm.
it just took some time to learn, and I'm still learning. I'm still learning.
So tell us how you moved to Atlanta because
Mhm.
you moved to Atlanta. You did an
Yeah.
event in Atlanta. A celebrity came to your event now.
Yeah. And that I'm really
So it's just like when you start doing things, you start networking, you start branding yourself a certain type of way, you never know who you're going to see. You never
hmm
know who's going to
Right.
support you and represent you. I mean, well, not even represent you, but support you.
right.
And you never know who you're going to come in contact with because you can still go out, hang out, party, connect with different people, but at the same time, promote your business.
And what was so crazy
Exactly.
when you got good intentions and stuff like that, with me knowing Willie Hen, and I know you follow him. Willie's funny as I don't know what.
Hmm.
But with me knowing him, I said, no, I'm going to let you promote it. I'm going to pay you to do this and to do that because you've been signing Music Soul Child, people that I don't know. And he didn't
Yeah.
even charge me that much. But after she met me, it was like, after I met Nivea, it was like this. She shopped with everybody in that pop up shop. That was my first pop up shop, and everybody, my vendor, I didn't even sell stuff there. And I'm a boutique owner now because I think smarter in long term. It wasn't all about the money, it's about the networking at times. So I wasn't worried about that. I let other people sell their stuff, but it went so good to where my food vendors were out of food. And then the one that had edibles and different things, they were just giving things away for free because they were satisfied. But
Mm-hmm.
then after that, when I started coming to karaoke ATL nights like Willie invited me to, me and her would talk. I would socialize with everybody else. Girl, where you get that from? Every time I go in there, I'm wearing something that I have on. So like, only thing I can say is just you just never know who you might meet, and when you meet people that got doors that can get you into certain doors, you stay towards them and you learn from them, but don't do it intentionally to use them. You really want to, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
build
Yeah.
genuine relationships
Mm-hmm.
with people,
Yeah.
Exactly.
because people say, oh, it's cheers to money, it's all about money. It's not about money, it's about good relationships, because those good relationships are what are going to get you in that door for money.
Right. Right.
Right.
But we don't think like that as people, Yeah, I'm
Mm-hmm.
looking like a chicken so bad, but I just had to get on here and share because Tania, we could go all night with these. How I be feeling when it comes to this entrepreneur stuff, because Tania has seen me go from the top to the bottom, from the top to the bottom.
Yeah. Yeah. And we all do. We all fall short sometimes. Believe me, we all fall short sometimes. And
For sure.
when we're consistent in the things that we're trying to do, when we're consistent in the things that we want, you're gonna get to the finish line some way, somehow. And when you get to that finish line, you may get knocked back 10 steps now. You may come back a couple of steps because that's just life in general. But at the same time, that doesn't mean stop. That doesn't mean continue to, push yourself, continue to bring yourself. If you
I
choose
feel
to
like no, go ahead. I'm sorry, girl. Tania know I got that so bad. I would interrupt
I was gonna
anybody.
say, if you choose to go out and hang out, enjoy yourself, be free, have
Exactly.
fun, because life is so short, man. Life is
Short.
short.
Mm-hmm.
So go out, have fun, enjoy yourself. But at the same time, if you're out having fun and you tell yourself, oh, you know what, I got a business card on me. Let me go ahead and, okay, let me go ahead and
Exactly.
give this person my business card. Let me go ahead and tell this person about what I'm doing. You come across celebrities. I remember one time I was in the airport. I had a fashion show in California. My flight was delayed all day. I was so mad. I was so mad because I'm like, oh my God. Like, it's so late in California right now. I have to go straight to my hotel and get me some rest because I had rehearsal in the morning for the fashion show, and Stevie J and Faith Evans walked on my plane. So I'm like, oh my God, Faith Evans, Stevie J, but really Faith Evans. And
Right. Right.
as soon as the baggage claim, Faith Evans and Stevie J was like sitting like right here next to me, literally like standing right next to me. And I didn't ask her for a picture. I didn't ask her for a photo. I didn't bug her because she just looked like she was in her own. She was in her own world or whatever the case may be. But
Girl,
that could have been an opportunity.
That's right.
So Rose, we thank you for coming on here tonight. We're gonna go ahead and close this session because
girl, you're welcome. And I just got one more question though. Yeah, because you know me. What do you do?
Carol,
Carol, yeah.
You talking to
go
me?
ahead.
Oh,
Tell
I'm
the
a
people what you do.
podcaster. Yeah, I'm a podcaster, and I also do social media management. I'm sorry, that's the Taylor Port talking. The
The
a
teleport would do
content
you
manager.
great.
It's
Yeah,
called
so I do all
teleport.
of that. I not teleport. I'm so sick of you. But I do all of that. Just like Tania, I do modeling and all that good stuff. So I do a lot of stuff. It gets all into one. I got a little conglomerate.
Yeah. So Rose, thank you for tuning in with us. We're gonna talk.
You're
I think
welcome. And it
we're
was nice meeting you, Carla. And I will tell you, like,
it's
why you're on.
Carol.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, it looks like Carla. Tania, don't do that. as I will tell you, like, while you on your journey, like, continue to be consistent. People see you. You know what I'm saying? You might not be getting the views and stuff that you want, but continue to be consistent. As a podcaster, that's another business I wanted to do. I wanted to call it called Clear the Air. And I've
Mhm.
already have my logo. It's just so many things I want to do, but one thing I will say is just be consistent. Don't give up. Always think of ways to make yourself stand out. That is what marketing is. And just be you. And the sky is the limit. You know what I'm saying? And just be consistent, stay on top of topics, and just come up with different things. And one thing I give you a little something, something. When you do start, I was thinking about this, but we all can win on Fridays. Just say if you got a group of room of people, some days when you have a lot of co-hosts, if you know local artists down where you at, bring back Freestyle Fridays. That'll be dope. I don't see a podcast doing that nowhere. So
Well,
yeah,
let's do it.
and that's what I was gonna
Let's
do.
do
But
it.
we will talk, and thanks for adding me on, Tania. You know I always got to give my, even through my little struggles and downs, I always want to uplift the people. You know us as entrepreneurs, because it's hard, and these
Well,
people are so quick to
Sure.
want to help some people, entrepreneurs they don't even know.
that's true. We're gonna talk. We're gonna talk. We're gonna
Mm.
collab. We're gonna
Nice
do
meeting
something
you.
here. I
It was
love this
nice meeting
trio.
you too. I'm Rose, and you guys have a good night. And Tania, I'll talk to you.
Good night, baby. Thank you for coming in.
All right, nice meeting you, Carol.
Likewise.
All right, bye guys.
Later.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, y'all. So that was wonderful. I like that. That was nice. Um, y'all, we done went over the time. Carol is new and she's probably looking like, what is going on? But at the same time, we thank y'all so much for tuning in tonight with Influential Queens Talk. This was just a wonderful evening,
It
just to
was.
talk with you guys, engage with you guys. Um, and we hope that we were able to connect with at least one individual tonight, at least one
Definitely.
person. A queen, any queen that's on here, if you feel like your crown has been tilted, adjust your crown, baby. It's a new day tomorrow. We all go through different things in our lives. We all have different issues that are taking place. At the same time, I'm going to always support and push the next individual because I need the support and the push sometimes. So at the same time, I want Kara to go ahead and give you guys her information before we close out tonight's live.
Yes, ma'am. So I'm on Facebook. I'm on there as Carol Jadu Taylor, or you can put Carol Caral, last name Taylor. I'm on Instagram at I am Carol J. On Anchor, of course, and Spotify and Apple, I have my podcast. It's the Carol J Podcast. So follow, listen. I talk about any and everything. And I just, again, Tania, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. It was definitely a pleasure to have you on tonight. I had such a good time.
Likewise.
You done got me on this teleport, as I call it, and this thing has me like feeling super good tonight. So
For $8.99.
oh
Yes.
wait, $8.99, you get it for $8.99, y'all. So anybody that is into drinking wine, yeah, I would recommend. I would recommend. But y'all, we had such a good time. I thank y'all so much for tuning in. Any queens that are influencers, business owners, that it love to come on to Influential Queens podcast, please send me a DM. You can email me at influentialqueens2020 at gmail.com. You can follow me at underscore influential queens on Instagram, influential queens on TikTok as well. DM me if you would love to collab with us. Come on the podcast. Tell us about your business, your brand, what you're doing in society. I would love to connect with you. And that's our show for tonight, you guys. Also, I always like to end with a note to say thank you, y'all, for tuning in into Influential Queens. As always, remember to crown yourself and remember to crown another queen. Okay? Remember to always
Amen.
crown somebody else because we are here for each other and that's the motive. That's the goal. That's what we're here to pursue. That's what we're here to push. So make sure you crown yourself and crown another queen. And y'all have a good night.